in by my office again?
I'm glad you come by. Can we talk?
Sure.
Come on. I was actually going to call you tonight. We can sit down and talk about it. I'm not here to lie about nothing no more, okay? First of all, I'm going to tell you, I was on drugs pretty bad. And I was a piece of shit. And I've been clean for a week. And this is the first time I've been clean in a long time. I'm really trying my hardest to get my shit together. I got legal shit I got to take care of, which I'm going to take care of it. The office, Dean was moving. And he called me and asked me to help move. And I said, man, I don't want to cause no trouble. I don't want to go over to the office. I don't want to. So I just need you to help me move some shit out of the storage building. I said, well, dude, Will asked me not to come to that office. And I said, and I'm not trying to get any shit started. I said, I'm trying to do the right things. I'm trying to get that other thing back for you. I'm going to do whatever I can to get this right with you. I promise you that. I mean, I'm doing all the right things.
Who's got the black gun?
Some dude from Heritage.
What's his name?
I don't want to get in all that, man. This is a dangerous dude.
What's your first name?
His first name? Jake. I'm not lying no more, but this is what I want to do. Okay? Man to man. I don't want no more charges. And out of all the years I've known you, Will, I've never done nothing shady. And when I did these things, I wasn't thinking with the right mind. And it took this to wake up and realize what I've done wrong.
Well, I've been trying to get that black one back for a week, and you told me the other day you swore you didn't get it.
Because I was scared. I'm not gonna lie about nothing no more, Will. What I was gonna ask you is, for some reason, I'm trying to work with this guy. Hold on, if that's Gene, I'm just gonna start.
Okay.
For some reason, I can't work this out. I mean, is there a value on it that I can pay you for it? I mean, whatever it will take to make this right with you. I mean, I know I got this other one, and that's legally, and that's out of your hands. I'm gonna take care of that. But I want to make things right. I don't want to lie no more.
I mean, the other one is about a $150 gun.
So if I gave you $150, Will?
I mean, you can't get it back.
I don't know. I'm gonna try to talk. I'm gonna talk to him tonight, but I'm glad you come back, because I was gonna call you tonight. I'm tired of the middleman shit.
Did you get my meat cleaver?
No, and I have nothing.
Was it at the office?
The meat cleaver? Yeah, you put it up against. Now last night I don't know. I didn't look. Last night all I
was there. That's why I was looking for it.
You put it
the
up.
mattresses are gone, but
yeah, the mattresses. Yeah, you told me I could take that.
Yeah.
You gave me permission.
Sure.
But I'm letting you know the only reason why I come over to this Dean was like, I don't have anybody to help me. I'm like, dude. I'm like, I have warrants out for my arrest. I'm like, I can't miss work right now. I gotta go take care of these warrants. But I'm trying to figure out when's a good time to go.
I just can't figure out why the fuck he brought you over there though against my request. That's what I can't figure out. He could have asked me to help him load this shit up. That's why I don't understand.
All he says, he's like, I just need some help. I really need some help. I was at the house with Mike, and Mike just looked at me, started laughing. He's like, you gonna go over there? I was like, man, I don't want to go over there. I'm like, I really, And like I told Mike, and Mike asked me, he said, how do you feel after a week of not doing drugs, not taking pills, nothing? I said, well, dude, for the first few days, I felt like shit. I said, but then I started coming to my senses afterwards. I said, it's been extremely hard. I said, because I got codependent. I'm like, I've never stolen nothing in my life. I've never done nothing shitty in my life at all. I'm like, and all of a sudden I let this shit consume me. I'm like, I've known Will for years. I'm like, we've been close friends. I've lived with him at his house out there. He's never had shit come up missing. I'm like, and I let it consume me. I said, and the right thing would have been to do was to go to him and tell him I have a problem. This is what I've done, and this would have never escalated to where it's escalated to. I'm like, and I'm like, I don't, I even told Mindy and Brenda last week when they dropped the kids off. I'm like, I did it. It was stupidity. And even Brenda was like, man, you've never done nothing like this before. What the hell? What the hell were you thinking? I mean, and on top of that, it's one of your closest friends. That's why I'm like, it's not even that. I gotta take care of this warrant issue. And it ain't even all about that. What bothers me the most is what I did. I do have a conscience and a heart. And I do, this is killing me inside that this has happened. That I've done this, that I've, burnt a bridge with you, a friendship with you, and we've been close friends for years.
I just can't figure out why you took it. You only got $75 for it.
I know. I don't know. I mean, date, it was right before I got a job here. Remember how we quit working with your sister? And I just started freaking out, and my thing in my head was, and this is what I said to myself, I'm like, alright, well, if I do this, I can get it out. I'm like, that I'm just borrowing. I'm not stealing nothing, blah, blah, blah. And I never went and got it out. I kept blowing it off, and then I just never got it out, and then the date went over, I couldn't find the phone ticket, and then I couldn't find the fucking ticket, and I'm like, you gotta be shitting me. So I didn't know what I was gonna do. And I mean, there's so many times I just wanted to come up to you and tell you. But I mean,
I can't, you know, all that, and you still borrow money off me. You give me shit about giving me money
I know.
for the office, shit like that.
You know what that all amounted to? Was my stepdad. And I was trying to keep it private. I was trying to, you know, I had an addiction I was struggling with. I mean, I'm not saying this is going to be an easy road for me. It's extremely hard, but Michael's watching me. I've went weak. I'm trying to stay off anyway. You know, I got so codependent. You know, I mean, I always took pills here and there, but after me and Minnie broke up and all, I started, it just turned into a spiral of, you know what I'm saying? It just turned into something I couldn't handle instead of asking help. And I was too prideful to ask anybody for help. And then it turned into the gun situation. You know, and then it got out of control. You know, and even like Mike said to me, he's like, well, if you just came to Will, you would do it to him. I'm like, why not? I said, you know, and that's what I told him 2 days ago. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna talk to this guy. I said, if I can at least get the other gun back, or at least give him the value of it. I said, I feel better about the situation, a little bit better, that at least I did doing the right thing. But the iPhone, I really don't have no idea about. And I would tell you, dude. I mean, I have no reason to lie. I'm admitting to 2 guns. You know, I mean, I have no clue about that.
I can tell you this right now. Well, I just kind of straying away from it. If you would have got rid of my dad's gun that was in there, or Darby's.
No.
Oh.
I knew better than that.
Oh.
I knew better than that, Will. I knew better. But I know you probably, I mean, you had to have known that I had an issue, because I haven't been myself.
No, I mean, I know you have an issue, but I knew you had my gun, that's why I asked you.
And then I got scared as shit, and instead of just coming to you, I don't know why I didn't. But I've been thinking more clearly since I've been off that crap. I mean, it's been hard as hell. I've been scared fuck. And then last night, we go up to the office to help him move, and I'm scared. You know, I'm already nervous. I'm like, Brent sees me, Will sees me, it's over, Dean. And I'm like, I don't feel comfortable doing
That's
it.
what Brent called me about last night.
Yeah. I'm like, Dean, I don't feel... I'm like,
yeah,
dude,
you're lucky you didn't get arrested last night.
the cops showed up. When me and Dean were pulling out of the U-Haul, Dean had his girlfriend there helping him, and she was pulling out of the front, she had him pulled over. I said, son of a bitch, Dean, I told you. I'm like, I can't miss work tomorrow. Because I've already told Eugene some of what's going on. I didn't tell him the details. Because it's embarrassing. It's real embarrassing, man. But I hadn't told him none of the details. I just told him I got myself in a little bit of trouble and stupidity, and it's possible, you know, I'm going to have to take care of this warrant soon. I'm like, I don't know if they're going to, they may come up, they can come up to work any day. I'm like, but I said, I don't know. I said, I want to go take care of it. You know, that's another thing I've been trying to figure out. You know, it's fine that, you know, they said I'll be able to get bonded out. Well, I need to get bonded out quick so I can go back to work.